counting down to 2011, and for the first time, Arizonans are legally allowed to use some smaller fireworks in their celebrations. KOLD News 13's Teresa Junn is live in downtown Tucson with more. Happy New Year's, Teresa.
Happy New Year to you too, Dan. Well, as we count down the start of 2011 here on Congress Street in downtown Tucson, we're seeing a few people already walking around, kind of making their way down to Hotel Congress, perhaps the Rialto, and other areas to start celebrating the start of the new year. One thing that you won't be seeing here in the city of Tucson are people lighting off some of those new fireworks that are now legally sold. The city of Tucson has banned the actual use of some of those fireworks here within city limits, although they are still legally available for sale here as elsewhere across the state. Just hours till countdown, customers clamor for ways to ring in the new year with a bang.
Business has been booming, no pun intended.
It's the first New Year's Eve since Arizona began allowing the sale of some fireworks. At roadside tents like these, Southern Arizonans can't wait to get their hands on the newly legal products.
It's just exciting, you know. There's going to be sparks flying, and a little bit of danger, but not too much.
Actually, it's my tradition. I was born and raised in the Philippines. This is how we do it over there.
But with increasing availability, firefighters worry about increasing injuries and fire risk.
Just because they're legal now does not make them any safer.
Captain Adam Goldberg with Northwest Fire District demonstrates how to safely use fireworks at home.
We're basically going to follow some common sense. I'm going to get it onto a level surface. I'm going to make sure that there's no kids and pets around that may come over and bump it over.
In a wide open area with no dry brush or vegetation around and at least 30 feet clearance from buildings, Captain Goldberg lights the fuse.
A lot of sparks that are traveling a good distance away.
But he says at this point, depending on how intricate the firework, don't let your guard down.
Now you think it's done because the noise stops and people may approach it, but then yet another stage starts.
Once it's finally finished exploding, Goldberg says, still use caution.
You don't want to approach it and look over it. You want to give it some time to cool off. Again, keep the dogs and the kids away from it. Come down low and point it away from you.
Then douse the firework in water so it doesn't smolder. These customers taking fireworks home plan to take every precaution.
This is the first time I'm buying this stuff, so I don't know how they work, so I'm going to have to read the instructions and safety stuff.
We have a very large amount of just dirt out there. There's not any kind of vegetation. We're going to have the fire extinguisher standing by.
And just to give you an idea, here's a